Hey guys, I am here in Delphi, Indiana, and this is right behind me. You can see the railroad bridge, and this is right where Abigail Williams and Liberty German, um, not too far down here. I'm not sure exactly where, the view from up here, somewhere not too far from this bridge. I'm thinking probably down this way because you have more access to the river right here, right on the banks down here. Pretty like 2/10 of a mile away from this bridge is where the bodies of Abigail Williams and Liberty German were found. That happened in 2017. It took them nearly 6 years to arrest anybody in conjunction with the kidnapping and murders of the two girls. Currently, Richard Allen is in prison awaiting trial. And, it's been a crazy case. And if you get a chance, check out, I watch a bunch of Defense Diaries, and Bob Motta has been covering that case pretty regularly. Actually, I believe he's going to be here in town tomorrow, or wherever the county is that they're starting back up the trial. He'll be there tomorrow because it starts on Monday. But they have really done a crazy job with this prosecution of Richard Allen. If he is in fact the person that did it, great. I hope they get him. But there is also the possibility that he is not, and that there are several other theories. And I try not to get into the conspiracy theories too much, but I think they're fascinating. And this whole idea of this Odinite cult that may have ritualistically killed these two girls. It seems to be that there is actually some evidence for that. And there have been some confessions and things like that that were not taken by the police and not taken seriously. And so I'll be interested to see what happens with that, whether Richard Allen gets convicted, and then ends up being a new trial where they're able to submit that evidence as well and look into that a little bit, because the Judge Gall, has really struck all of that from the record and is not going to allow that to be admissible into this hearing. So I'll be interested to see how they're going to work on that and get that all presented and get that out there, because it's a fascinating theory. Richard Allen, as far as we know right now, or at least as far as the evidence is concerned, with what I know, is that the only thing they really have tying Richard Allen to the crime is the fact that he said he was here on this bridge, right where I'm standing, that he saw the girls out here hiking, and he freely admitted that to the police. He actually approached them and told them when they were asking for anybody that had seen the girls. The only thing they really have tying him to that is a bullet that was found close to or maybe underneath one of the bodies. However, it was an unspent round, as far as I know, and neither one of the girls were shot. So does that really tie Richard Allen to this case? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that unless they have a lot more evidence. It doesn't seem to tie him to the case to me. He has confessed, and they're saying, 50 times he's confessed. But ultimately it comes down to what are the circumstances around those confessions, right? Was it, this guy was under extreme duress while he was in prison? Is that why he confessed? I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances are. They haven't released any of that. So I guess we're all waiting the trial to see what those confessions really look like and if they're legit or not. But this is an ongoing case, right? There's an ongoing thing. I'll flip this around. This is the other side of the bridge, right? Behind me, you have the railroad bridge, the old railroad bridge. And this is the other side of the bridge here. Currently, how it stands right now is where Abigail Williams and Liberty German were abducted and taken down the hill and ultimately killed in some down on the banks of this river here. I think it's the Wabash River, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is the spot. has been, for the last like 8 years, has been a really, really big thing, for good reason. They were only 13 and 14 years old and were murdered by someone. Now, whether that is Richard Allen or these several other people that that there is some belief and may have confessed to it, if it's those people that had done it, I don't know. I don't know what that was, but we have a video that the girls took, saying, showing somebody leading them off and saying, "Go down the hill," and that's the most evidence we have. So it's a fascinating case. Check it out if you haven't already. I'm sure many of you have, because it is definitely one of those cases that's been out there. But let me turn around and there you go. Way up here too, there are several like memorials down the path, the walking path here. I might add those to the end so you guys can see the different memorials. There's actually a letter that somebody left, writing to Abby and Libby. So it's really interesting. The community is kind of really gathered around this, and hopefully it is not to hide some of the things that are actually happening, and they're trying to get the right people in this case. But anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. See you.